I cannot believe that we've been given this opportunity. I mean, basically all you have to do is buy Bitcoin down 80%, hold it, and it goes up 10x. I mean, it's like every 4 years like clockwork. I mean, it's bananas that we've been given this. I think the shifting probability is this ends up being a full bubble. Something like 2013, you even get that double pump, which is the hardest thing in the world to trade, right? You think it's over because it's done a massive move. It corrects 50% and then rockets up, I don't know what it did, another 10x. Or something stupid in 2017. These markets are tricky. They're very tricky to deal with, looking for tops.
No matter what you do not sell your Bitcoin. It's the opportunity of a lifetime that you absolutely should not mess up. This is the latest message out from Raoul Pal. Despite Bitcoin's recent price correction, Raoul remains steadfast in his belief that Bitcoin is the best asset class in history. In his latest interview, Raoul shared his updated predictions on Bitcoin, altcoins, and the crypto market as a whole. With this series of events surrounding the crypto market, Raoul believes that we might go into a full bubble cycle with massive price pumps leading to a significant market correction or crash. But to him, that does not mean it would be the end of all crypto, as it can easily 10x just the same. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video where Raoul shares what he believes will be the crypto narrative in 2025. Also guys, only a small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed. If you enjoy staying up to date with finance content, consider subscribing or liking the video. It's free and you can always change your mind. Now here's Raoul Pal with his updated predictions for this cycle.
I mean, look, I'm still sticking to that mantra, which is don't fuck this up. Really, the biggest secular trend of our lifetimes is in front of your eyes, which is don't fuck up this crypto opportunity, right? This is crucial because we've never been given something like this. This is like an alien asset class. I honestly think, I go through it in the piece, I think we've basically got 6 years to try and make as much money as possible before the world becomes, and certainly the economy becomes, incomprehensible to us. Go back at the bigger picture. This is the biggest macro opportunity we've ever been given, right? This is a wealth generating machine, and people need that break. They need that opportunity to unfuck their future, and this is the big one. So it matters to me. We've all seen it. We've all fucked up in various ways in the past, and we've as you know, and this time around we've got to get it right. We've got to get it right. I think I will be very unhappy if we leave people behind. Now I know it's going to be terrible at the top and people are going to be pointing fingers at each other. We've gone through that too, but generally if we can get people up this curve safely in the best way they can, we're going to change people's lives, and I think that really matters. Doing nothing is the superpower here. This is not the last cycle. This is not the end of the world. Just, this is a longer game to be played, but just do that. And then when you can, maybe at the end of the year, take a bit of money off the table, cash in a few lifestyle chips, you can then run the rest. And you can run it into a bear market. I ran the entire bear market on purpose because I wanted to add through it and just stay with it, because you don't know how it's going to go. Is the next time around, is it going to go down 70% or is it going to go down 50%? You've no idea. So the best thing is set your time horizon, take some lifestyle chips off the table at some point, and then you can take all the risk you want. People forget this is not a cyclical market. This is a market in a log uptrend. It's an exponential trend over time. So it covers most sins, which is what's so magical about it. You can buy the high. I mean, I launched a fund of hedge funds in crypto at the absolute peak of the market. And before you know it, every single investor was underwater because the market went down. But, with a long enough time horizon, everybody's back in profit again now. And, it works. You just have to trust the process. It hasn't really affected retail yet. Yes, it's got the degen crowd, those of us who were in the market and remained in the market, but we haven't sucked in. I mean, I'm not really getting messages from my friends. The only I'm getting is, well, you should sell some of your positions soon. I'm getting some concerned friend faces, and I'm not really getting, hey, what should I be doing here? And that phase is still to come. It's bizarrely quiet. But also don't forget the economy's actually still not very strong. It's still pretty lackluster, and certainly on a global basis it's not very strong. So people haven't got a lot of spending money either, so they're not throwing money around. It's just those of us who've been in crypto, because our economy is expanding, we've all got money to throw around. But outside in the normie economy, there's no money to throw around. I think all I'm doing now is trying to allocate capital as efficiently as possible. So I'm just looking at the cross pairs. So I'm looking at the Sol ETH cross, and even though I think ETH goes up a lot, I love ETH, I just think Sol goes up more. So I'm trying to be as effective as possible without going too far out the risk curve and having it all in dog with hat, which chart versus everything else looks incredible, as does Doge, bizarrely. I mean, Doge looks like it looks like that's about to explode. And it did exactly this time last cycle around as well. This is the kind of classic dog season. You need something that's got universal appeal, and Doge has. And the other thing about Doge is they are trying to send this rocket ship to the moon and up into space, right? With Doge the Doge Foundation having sponsored it. I mean, dog with hat. I mean, Ansem on Twitter has managed to raise 650 grand to take over the Sphere in Vegas to put dog with hat on it. But the Doge Foundation is literally sending Doge to the moon, which is even more ludicrous. And so we haven't even hit this peak ridiculousness that's about to come. It usually goes from this DeFi season, which we had a few months ago. Then the attention goes into meme season, and then it really goes into the kind of layer ones, layer twos, that kind of stuff. Solana's gone up a lot with the massive selling of the FTX estate. Now, I know that both Pantera and Brevin Howard set up SPVs, special purpose vehicles, to buy this stuff. I haven't heard the progress, but the way Solana seems to be trading now, it feels that, you're at the tail end of that, and most of the supply has been taken off the market, which allows it to run free. And if you look at Solana as well, of the top 10 most active traded tokens, 8 of them are on Solana because of the meme coin craze. If you want to rage against the machine, buy Bitcoin. If you want to rage against the system, buy Bitcoin. If you want to build a new system, buy Ethereum and Solana. If you want to poke your finger in the eye of tradition, buy meme coins. It's they're very different things. I think the everything everywhere all at once is going to be the feature of this cycle, and that will probably be the 2025 narrative. We've got the early narratives, went to DeFi, into memes, blah, blah, blah. But I think we will see that, where a lot of the investment that went in VC will come out into whole bunch of projects. So I think that's interesting, and people are staking out different corners. Some people like Deepin because it's a real world application. Other people like gaming because gaming's huge. And I think all of these things come together. One of the ones for me that's interesting still to follow the next big tech breakthrough is this Fire Dancer on Solana, because if it is as meaningfully fast as it is, that changes the game for a whole bunch of things as well. So can you build exchanges on top of Solana? What could you do with that? If it really is a million TPS or 600,000 TPS or whatever the crazy number is, okay, that's a whole different order of magnitude. And so I think this is all to come, because that's really not coming out until the summer. I mean, it's in testnet right now. Haven't heard anything about it. So super quiet.
So there's Raoul Pal reminding us that while the crypto market is volatile, it's also one of the most worthwhile investments to make in your lifetime. Raoul expresses amazement at the chance to make massive gains in crypto. To him, the strategy is simple. Just buy crypto when it corrects and watch it rise 10x every 4 years thanks to its halving cycles. Looking ahead, Raoul believes the crypto space will only evolve further, especially towards decentralized finance, non-fungible tokens, and the metaverse. He highlights the potential of innovative projects like Solana's Fire Dancer protocol and stresses the importance of staying updated on technological advancements and investment opportunities in the rapidly evolving landscape. To sum it all up, Raoul's insights have yet again given us valuable perspectives on the current state of the crypto market and all the opportunities that we should not miss out on. Before you leave, don't forget to check out our daily 5-minute crypto newsletter. It's packed with expert predictions, on-chain data breakdowns, and the latest breaking news in the crypto space, all delivered straight to your inbox completely free of charge. Join over 50,000 subscribers who are enhancing their crypto investment strategies by clicking the link in the description. Anyway guys, hope you all enjoyed today's video and that provided you with some value. I'll see you all in the next one, and as always, all the best.